Some little things.
We are live. If you feel like giving us a call, you certainly can. You can call us on the
rock line, 855-601-ROCK.
That's right. If you want to give us a call, you can do that.
This is fucking Rocktails!
Okay, we're here with Justin Warfield, and we have a new caller on the phone. Is this Tim, you're saying? Who is this?
I think this is Petey.
Petey? Petey,
Hey.
welcome to Rocktails. Petey, where are you calling from, and what are you drinking?
I'm calling from Chicago, and
Hey, man.
I'm drinking an iced tea.
Oh, a Long Island iced tea, or just a straight-up sweet tea, unsweetened tea? What do we got?
It's a monk fruit sweetener,
Monk?
and that's because I was diagnosed coming on with a little bit of the old diabetes.
Oh, yep.
What's a monk?
Monk.
Monk fruit.
It's just monk fruit.
But
It's not monk.
you said monk, right?
Yes.
But
Monk fruit sweetener.
monk fruit.
Monk will be at Cruel World. They'll be on the third stage right after Heaven 17.
What does monk fruit taste like? Do I want monk fruit?
You do.
Is it good?
Well, no, you don't. It it kind of removes the joy out of the iced tea, and
Well, that's why I asked.
yeah, I know you guys were going to talk about Bowie in a minute. My wife and I saw the Sound and Vision tour in 1990.
Wow.
And Adrian Belew was the musical director on that, and he really stood out. But I got to tell you, David Bowie has a star power. If you've ever seen him live, he's really something else. I don't know how else to describe it. I was just kind of like hypnotized.
One of the coolest looking people. Like the whole, like his persona. I mean, musically, I love his voice. He can he could kind of do anything and everything. I think, pushed the boundaries in many ways.
I think he's as important as the Beatles.
Oh yeah. Well, certainly as an individual artist, when people say the Stones or the Beatles,
Yeah.
he as an individual artist is as big in my mind as should be talked about.
Well, the next generation of people after him, all the Duran Durans of the world, the Depeche Modes of the world, they all said Bowie. Seeing Bowie do Starman on Top of the Pops was just like people seeing the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. Petey, I saw the Glass Spider tour at the Rosemont Horizon in 1987.
No way.
Were you there?
I'm 56, 57, so I missed it. At that time, I had only seen Roger Waters in '84, his first solo tour, but that was at the Horizon. Maybe a couple. I think I saw Maiden. You know.
Yep.
What was your favorite action figure growing up? Did you have the $6 Million Man?
You know what? I was just talking about this to Ganti, my wife. I wanted it so bad, but my dad had gotten me the Evel Knievel action figure.
Fucked you, bro. He fucked you. This is like fucking horrible news. God damn it. The fucking stunt bike, the arms would fucking break off on that thing. You should have gotten the $6 million. You should have gotten Sasquatch at least. Am I right?
I asked Santa for Evel Knievel for this Christmas, and I didn't get it.
Fucking bullshit.
I did ask Santa.
Petey, have you seen any other concerts recently?
I did. I saw someone in the Zappa family, Weasel. And that was at the Riviera Theater. He wore a hat and he smiled occasionally while he stood there stationary playing his guitar.
Okay, so here's the thing. Because people do reach out to me, and this is what I'll say, and I don't feel like I have to defend this, because I think he does an extraordinary job of playing the music, right? And if when people ask my honest opinion, I wish that he had more joy in the performing of the music, because if you look at any videos of my dad's performances and what that experience is like, the music, and it's complicated and it's funny and it's all of these kinds of things, right?
Irreverent.
Yeah, and so I hope you had a good time, because I know
his new band had enough personality his guitar player was jumping over to the drums, and he had a keyboard player who wore a top hat who was doing some antics.
That sounds
and
good.
then,
Could you want?
What's the saxophone player's name? The girl, Sheila?
Yeah, Sheila
She did
Gonzalez. She's great.
Phenomenal job. And she did a duck call solo where she extended the duck call with a blue plastic trombone.
Yeah.
And
Fucking awesome.
it was, she went for it. It was like maybe a 45-second long duck call solo.
So
Monk fruit's kicking.
yeah. So what do you? While the monk is kicking it. So what do you think it is that's going on? You know, with the joy factor with my bro.
Well, okay, I was moved to tears. It was such an emotional thing for me because Frank's music means so much to me.
Me too.
And like, you know, I'm getting emotional now, but yeah, it was incredible. And his solo on Inca Roads, he did a ring modulator for a long time, and then he switched to a through zero flanger, and I was just so proud, and I know how unbelievably proud your father would have been to see that.
So you loved it then. I was getting the impression that when you were saying he just kind of stood there, you know. but
I was pulling your leg, and I heard you say that one time about your brother, and it really made me laugh. But the other thing I wanted to mention was, after I got home from the concert, I started looking on YouTube like I do, and I watched all of the Z content, because I had never been exposed to the Z band, and I got to tell you, I have to find copies of those. I can't find any copies of the Music for Pets and what's the other one?
Here's the point that I'm making. If you've gone down the rabbit hole of looking at times when I would play with my brother versus the concerts now, right? I'm just as an observer of those things too.
There is a deficit there. But you know what? He's not playing what he was playing when he was a kid, what he wrote. He's playing your dad's music. So I can't even imagine the amount of concentration that would require. You know, I mean, they call me Petey Two Finger because I had a lawnmower accident. And I'm a couple
How did you not start with this?
Yeah,
I'm Petey from Chicago. I have two fingers.
What do they call you?
Whoa.
Petey Two Finger.
Okay, so let's just be real. I have to be careful now with what I say because Petey Two Finger clearly is a hitman. I mean, if you live in Chicago and they call you Petey Two Finger, the last thing you see is Petey Two Finger. Basically,
lawnmower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we put a hit on Jimmy Big Pants. It's Petey Two Finger. Give him a call.
Yeah, he's like, I just need two fingers to fucking wrap this piano wire around your fucking neck, yeah. Fucking kick you down, yeah.
Wow.
He didn't get his fucking Steve Austin doll, so he's already a rage monster right there from the get-go. Early, right? His level of disappointment, and then what does he do? He just goes into the hitman business. All because of your fucking dad. I get it. Makes sense to me now.
Thanks, Petey.
Thanks, Petey.
Let's get to Bowie.
Yeah,
We got to get to Bowie. Yeah. Also, people in the chat right now.
Good guy.
People in the chat right now are commenting on this, and I don't think people like it because I shaved the stash off.